an exciting morning.
It is. It always is for us.
Janelle was very emotional that she was nominated for Album of the Year. What was her reaction like for you to see that?
Well, of course, I know Janelle over the years, and she's a deeply creative and sensitive and thoughtful person. And so, when you put your heart and soul into your work, as she does, whether it's music or acting, and you have that kind of recognition by your peers, that's what the Grammy Awards is all about. Because it really is not whether it's sales and marketing and streaming and social and concert tickets. All of that's very important. It's critical, obviously, to a musician. But recognition by the others that do what you do, who are at the top of their game, is always very meaningful. And I think that's what you saw, the expression of that.
Let's talk about the show this year. Do we know any performers yet? Can you give us some? And who might be opening the show? What are we talking about hosting?
So here's what happens with the show. Unlike a variety show where producers and folks go out and decide what they want to do, we really do base the core of our show on the nominations and the nominees. So really until today, when we now have these, it's difficult to get too far down the road. And, crystal balling is one thing, but until we actually know who our nominees are, and until they know, we don't get too far. So we have some broad ideas, some outlines, but it's really today, now that we have the nominations, that we'll be sitting down, talking with our producers, getting serious about it, taking notes, and then the phones will start to ring, and, come back to me in a little while, and we'll be able to answer that question.
Person of the Year. Tell us a little bit about that this year.
Well, Person of the Year is a personal triumph for me, because when I started the job, which is almost 17 years ago, I probably took a little paper napkin somewhere and I made a list. I've been involved with the Academy way before that and been to all the Person of the Year events, but I had my list of, gee, if we could ever get any of these artists to agree to be honored, wouldn't it be not only the coolest thing, but we could raise so much money for the charity, which helps people in need. And that's the objective of all of this. And this year, proudly, we've given more money and helped more people in the industry than in our history. So on that list, if I look back now over the 15 years that we've done this, we've checked off a lot of them, but Dolly was always there. And sometimes it's just a matter of timing and getting to a place where the stars line up. And this year we're so pleased, because what could be better than a night with Dolly Parton and her music? And it's going to be extraordinary.